I'm going to show you how to fix sagging doors on an OBS F250. I've already replaced one door pin. That's all gel lube. This is the pin, and there's two bushings. One sandwiches in between here, one sandwiches in between here. You can kind of see it a little bit, that lip, and then you can see it kind of through there. So I've done the bottom and that fixed it, but I'm still gonna go ahead and do the top. You're gonna wanna chisel away the top here. That's gonna let you drive that pin out, and then you can drive the bushings out so that you can go ahead and put everything new in. You're gonna wanna jack up the door. I just have a Daytona jack and a piece of wood to support it. Do one at a time so the door doesn't fall off, and use the jack to support it. Get your chisel. Air hammer would be better, but that's all I got at the moment. And then you can see after chiseling for a while, it's starting to get there. See, eventually you get the head popped off completely. So what I do is give it a bit of spray with penetrant. Help it kind of soak in. And then what you're going to use is a big ol' punch like this. And you're going to come in like this, and you're going to pound it down. Clear it out of the way. You can see the center right there. So then you just tap. And with that, you can see it started to budge. It comes down, and that we can pound it right all the way through. You can see it coming down right here. So then you can kind of come in at an angle like this. Break off the top of it. There's our pin. Now with your pin out, you're going to have this. Basically going to have two holes. These holes have bushings in them. This one in here and then in here. This bushing I believe is held in from the bottom. So what you can do, so I've got my jack here. You notice when I lower the jack, the door is going to start swinging out a little bit, which is what we need. We need this door to clear this as much as possible. So it's going to take some wiggling. I want to show what I did. I pulled the door down this way, and it made room where I'll be able to get this bushing out and put a new one in on the top, no problem. The side that's wider, the side with like the hat, the taper, the rim, goes on top here, and then it goes on bottom here. So these pieces can hold them in. This guy might not clear it, so his going out is going to be a little difficult, but we'll get that one first. I'll show you how weak these are. I just broke this apart with a couple hits from a chisel, so you can kind of just push the pieces out like that. Simply you take your new bushing and you pop it on in that hole right there, and it might be a tight squeeze, or it just might plop in. But there you go, there's the top one. Now we gotta get the bottom one. Alright, that bottom one's gonna take you wiggling the door back and forth and pushing it up through here. So now we can jack our door up. After some tricky lining up, usually this is kind of hard to line up, so get it where it's almost lined up, put the pin in here, hammer it down through, it'll line it all up and all the way down through. And then the last but not least is to put a little C-clip on that recess right up there.